Hey kids, I was not expecting all the twists and turns of this expansion, but I am stoked to show you my reaction to Ritra. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out the Patreon down below. More about that at the end of the video. I didn't actually get it, Shin. I was really young when I played Final Fantasy X, so I didn't unlock a lot of the optional summons. I think the only optional summon I got was,
Is everyone
Yojimbo.
all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
Quagmire? What? A what, Cryo? There's no way that's how it's supposed. I've only ever heard it as Quagmire. And no, not the character from Family Guy.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
Where's it going?
It is as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Oh, it's the British pronunciation. Gotcha. Except what? Except what?
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
Oh?
A man's limb.
A man's limb? Wait. Wait. Is it summoning Zodiark? It might. This is Taleo theory time, which could either mean I'm right, or they're going to explain exactly what happens after I press the next button. But are they channeling the Aether to summon a piece of Zodiark? Okay. Okay.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Roar it dog. I love how Istadine is just our ballistic missile. It's great.
And that should be the end of it.
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction.
What about all
appears to
the?
be correct.
What about all the people in it?
You. And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
The dragon's coming. Tactical Estinian! Tactical Estinian incoming!
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
What are you, stopping time? Having a Quicksilver moment? I know you're a time mage. Did you mass teleport us? There's no way you have the Aether for that. Graha best boy, Graha is best boy.
What happened? Where are we?
Yes, Celeste, but he had the power of the Crystal Tower to channel to teleport us.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
He's taking a little nappy poo.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment.
Levitation.
Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Okay. He says the tower is still here. It was my understanding that he can't draw on the tower's powers here the same way he did before, because he's not crystallizing. Am I incorrect? His staff does hold a shard of the tower, and he's Allegan royalty, and he is theoretically like 200 years old. Okay. Rog has mass Featherfall. Featherfall at 9th level.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
We need to get some, need some pickies. Angelo!
Angelo and I will take care of that.
Yes!
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
Watch on YouTube for a while, having a cat stream. Well, welcome on in. Can I have your pronoun? Make sure I don't get misgendered. Call me what you wish. I'm unbothered. Glad to be here. I'm glad you are here. Welcome on in, y'all.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions!
Hey! It's our
We
homunculus.
were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
So, I guess it now makes more sense. The towers themselves are like constructed of ether, like summoned from ether. I was wondering how they got over the, the world so quick. They weren't built, obviously. So, I guess the towers were summoned as if they were primals themselves. Okay.
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
These poor unfortunate souls. In pain, in need. It's the tiniest tail. His tail is so tiny. Whew. Whew. We forgot where in the story this is. So I finished the first and second, branches of the beginning of ENDWALKER. So I went through Sharlayan, went down to the Labyrinthos, then we went to Thavnir and had the whole comedy special happen. And now we've cleared the Tower of Zot. So that's kind of the timeline we're in right now. All the time telling you to rest, but I don't think any of them I've ever seen a bed. Oh no, see, Megima, they did. Yo, Chilled, thanks for the 6-month sub. Oh my gosh. I think you got a new badge now. How you doing, Chilled? Power of Thought. Oh god, I was saying something and then I got blasted by the resub. Oh yeah, they did see a bed. They were in a bed for however long they were in the first. A year, maybe? A good force nap. Yeah, exactly. Had enough rest, have you? You never were one for being idle. Right. Vashron bade us come to the Megaduta at our earliest convenience. The others will join us there once they have finished tending to the prisoners. Wait. On second thoughts, you and Sidian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour back to the Great Work. We left Graha in the alchemist's care, you see. Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. They just rip out all his Allegan blood. Hey, Estinian, my dude. I swear to God. Hey, look at me, you himbo. I swear to God. If Tataru chews me out because you buy another, like, 46,000 gil hair tie, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright? Kabish? Though I've been to Razadhan before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we better ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Lead the way, and don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others. Oh my god, Shadowstinian's following me. Do I look good? Do I look cute enough for a Stinian? I got the boots on, so maybe. Like my boots. It was like a 9,400 gil record, right? I'm saying? Date commence. I love the fact that we basically get to go on dates with all the Scions. Sprint and watch the Ellison's goofy ass run animation. Okay. Yo, bro. Yo, bro, I'm gapping you. I'm gapping you. Oh, definitely, Alexander. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to explore it. Ah, Master Talael, I presume. I understand you are here for an audience with the satrap. If you require directions to Megaduta... It's gonna get me every time. Megaduta, I should be glad to provide them. The satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Razatan. To get there, I'd ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of the alert, however, most businesses are currently closed and the 8th Right disabled. I mean, shouldn't the state of emergency be over because we killed the tower? As such, I'll provide you with an alternative path. First, please ascend the steps next to this fountain and continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you'll emerge in Pasca's path, and then go up more steps. Proceed to the large door on the right, and you will arrive in Ruvendan Fibers, where you will find another sentry who will guide you further guidance. In other words, we're head up. Sounds straightforward enough. Ah, yes. I know where this portal, at least the nearby isle, the treasure vault of one of Razadhan's wealthiest families. They took the god of luck for their guardian, on account of which they occasionally open up a section of their vaults for aspiring treasure hunters to try their own luck, or so they say. There are also coffers hidden across the land that act as portals. Find one and you gain access to the vault. Wait, what? This like wealthy family's like, adventurers, come to our lair of traps and you may get some of our fortune. Ah, Thavnering and Weave. Hard to imagine more vibrant stuff. I dare say Amic would be partial to the golden thread. And the blue, of course. He loves his blue. Girl, I got you blue. Oh my god. I need to bring that up.
A nice stick. I like sticks. Pick.
Let me smash. Please.
No, Ron. Go find Becky.
You want some fuck?
No, Ron, I don't want some
I got your blue. Hey girl. You want some tail? Flick.
Ron, your tail is small.
What? Swiggity sweetie. You want yellow? She doesn't want yellow. Blue and yellow, no.
Ron, I'm leaving.
What? No, wait, let me smash. What does my life come to? Becky thought my tail was big. Becky used a let me smash, but Becky is smashing Ben. Ben is a hoe.
Evan Chaperon. Like once a week, I'm like, bitches love sticks, Amanda. Becky guys did let me smash. I've never put much thought into what I wear. Spare types of clothing is usually all I carry. If that isn't enough, I can always obtain something locally. Remember that time I was drenched in blood for literal months? That was sweet. dragging these nuts in your face.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Wow, one sentence in and I'm already like chuckling. Slamming down pizza with one hand, crafting the other threw me on the TV. Now that's multitasking.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Thank you, Mango!
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Oh, it says you, Graha. You're the one that like almost killed himself by using his spell.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence.
Yeah, I know, we're pretty cool. Hiding here, procrastinating, shoveling? Oh no. Oh no, Mango, procrastinate as long as you want. You want to pet Vitra's nose horn? I love Vitra's design. I absolutely adore it.
No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales.
But hey, also maybe just some money, right?
Accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzathan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia.
And you get that over to Ori Boulder and Coltene.
Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
And Ezzy, I imagine that the homunculus, basically the simulacra that houses the eye.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzathan will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
I almost interrupted Alfie now. How horrible of a boy can I be? But I imagine that, like, the simulacra, that, like, of the Aura boy, it's probably got, you know, its own vocal cords and stuff.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh, God.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Vitra's like the homiest dragon, right? Like, Vitra is a true homie. Crestfelger was a word I can't say on Twitch, a shrimp. And once his girl died, he's like, I'm gonna sit over here and sulk for eternity. Nidhogg was just some sort of crazy asshole. Tiamat was at least somewhat decent, but Vitra's a homie.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance.
Definitely be a Lala fell through Endwalker. Some cutscenes are funny with it. Oh, I imagine most cutscenes are funny with a Lala. Richard comments on this eventually, but his relationship with humanity has been different from his Dravinian and Mercidian siblings. Yes. Yes. I just realized something, that Vitra has been speaking the common tongue instead of what the dragons usually speak. Aside from Midgar Stormer, has any dragon spoken the common tongue?
Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end,
Vritra.
I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
How would they?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company.
Oh, I just noticed this. Look at Vritra's eye. It's like flashing slightly as it's moving. Like, I thought it was like a trick of the light at first, but it seems to be consistently flashing. That's really cool.
Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydralin to whom you must look for answers.
It's almost like she's not answering questions on purpose. I'm sticking by my don't trust Hydralin theory.
Of this star. If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
Story time?
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsormr did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydralin endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words.
I thought it was pretentious for a second. True.
I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydralin does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
I miss having Dragon Dad come around whenever. Like, when he used to pop up as my little companion, that was great. I miss that.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
It's barely even started, honestly. There's towers all over the world.
We must take
you know,
our
beat
leave,
one of them.
but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Oh, little cute curtsy. I love me some Cryle.
Prithee, a moment.
Damn, they showing off my boots. Something fierce right there.
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. His hero of
Me?
renown
That's me.
and rumor. 'Tis thee.
I only wish you could be with her, and I miss my Dragon Dad.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price.
Would I have gotten this dialogue if I didn't do the Omega raid?
Yet even closed in sleep, My father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
Ooh. Okay, so I got some exclusive dialogue. Oh my gosh, I like almost never get this exclusive dialogue because I've just been blasting through the story over the last year. That's so cool. Yay.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm.
Hey, don't blame me for that. It's not my fault. Dapper Sloth, welcome to the stream. Plenty of exclusive dialogue in the expansion. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I get some of it, because I haven't done, Bosja, Eureka, a lot of the side content. Hey! Okay, rude, first of all. Rude? I haven't seen that face since A Realm Reborn. Just rude. Just mean. Just mean. You didn't need to do that.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
I realized, I think that's like the only time they brought up Papa Limo. Poor dude. Never got to be a character, sacrificed himself, and the community forgets about him. Oh no. Oh, welcome back in. Were you trying to find me? It's like, Taleo, you didn't come out.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
Tis I who must apologize.
Oh my god.
I have retained your champion overlong with idle chatter.
Hey, Taleo, did you collapse? Did you get echoed?
Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Thank you, Ritra. Oh, I just smiled so hard that my cheeks are hurting. Thanks for watching. I adore Vritra. I think that they are probably my favorite dragon in the game so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you did, and check out the Patreon down below. We have weekly community nights and shouts out at the end of the video. I'd like to thank John Best, Roro Lai, Sven Fulger, and Rosalia Streaming Network. And as always, have a lovely day.